Hello there, everyone. This is Forrest coming at you. It's time for your Just for Today encouraging word. Expectations. Do you ever have expectations on people that you don't tell them, but you think that they should know? That's a great way to set the relationship up for failure. I've done it many times, and I know many people out there do it, and I always hear them say, well, they should have known that. They should have known that's what I was thinking when I told them that, when I asked them. I'm like, you know what the word should means? You know what could mean? Because when you say they should have known that, you're should-having all over yourself and them when you talk about that. So you can't really do that. And expectations, unexpected or unspoken expectations are going to mess the friendship or relationship up, and spoken expectations are what's going to help communication and make the relationship awesome. So here we go. As we realize our need to be forgiven, we tend to be more forgiving. Our behavior toward other people in our life is a mirror of our behavior toward ourselves. Read that one more time. Our behavior toward people in our life is a mirror of our behavior towards ourselves. So when you see someone that's in a real bad position and they're always treating people bad, just imagine what's inside them that's just torturing themselves. When we demand perfection of ourselves, we come to demand it from others around us too. You know anybody that's demanding of perfection? As we strive to repair and heal our lives in recovery, we may also expect others to work just as hard and to recover at the same pace we do. I've gotten in so much trouble there when I know I'm going to put in hardcore time and commitment to my recovery, and other people only do half-ass, excuse my language, half-butt, or they half-ass it. I'm sorry. And when someone just puts in half the work, it ticks me off, because when they come back and they say, well, it worked for you, but it doesn't work for me. You know what? It worked for me because I put 100%. I knew I was either going to die or go back to prison. I was either going to die, and I wanted freedom. I wanted all that God had for me. So, and just as we are often unforgiving of our own mistakes, we may shut out friends and family members when they don't meet our expectations. Have you ever shut someone out because they didn't meet your expectation? I know I have. Like a knucklehead, hardhead. Well, they should have known, so I'm just going to shut them off and cut them off. And then they're like sitting there, what happened? Well, you did this, this, and this. Well, you didn't tell me that's what you wanted. And all because of expectations that were not spoken. Well, you should have known. Well, you just should have all over the relationship. Working the steps helps us understand our own limitations and our own humanity. You know what your limitations are? Do you know how human you are? We are going to mess up. But spoken expectations are so much better. We come to see our failures as human mistakes. We realize that we will never be perfect, that we will at times disappoint ourselves and others. Once you come to grips with, hey, we're all going to mess up once in a while. Just talk about what happened and forgive each other. And if you can't, then you just got to, I don't want to say destroy, but you got to end the relationship. And hopefully you don't have to be mad at each other forever. We hope for forgiveness. As we learn to gently accept ourselves, we can start to view others with the same accepting, tolerant heart. See, once you know that you screw up, other people screw up. But when you stay stuck up and conceited, like, hey, I worked my butt off, they should do the same. No, whenever you say they should, you just should have all over them, and you should not do that. You just say, hey, they didn't put in the effort I did, but don't be conceited about it. Don't be stuck up about it. You got to give grace, because other people may not know how to give 100% yet. They only know how to give half because they don't feel good about themselves. And when they don't feel good about themselves, it's my calling. And I won't say it's yours because you have to accept it. But I know for me and my recovery, when I see someone that doesn't know how to do recovery and they're only giving 50%, I'm going to ask, hey, is it okay if I speak into your life? Can I encourage you? And if they say yes, there's my opportunity. But if they say, no, not right now, I'm doing fine. Cool. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm just going to love them and let them go. As we learn to gently accept ourselves, we can start to view others with the same accepting, loving, tolerant heart. These people too are only human, trying to do their best and sometimes falling short. We're always going to fall short till Jesus comes back. So don't be tough on so many people. Just for today, I will treat others with the tolerance and forgiveness I seek for myself. So, tolerance and forgiveness. Don't hold anybody too strictly, because we all need forgiveness, and God gave us all grace, and we need to share that. So I hope you all have a great evening. I'll talk to you later. Bless you. Bye.